everybody. It is Ruby Lips and Lavender Martinis, and we are in the house tonight. Hey.
What's up?
Hey, I'm good. You good?
I'm doing great.
Okay, good,
Awesome.
good. All right, so tonight we are talking about Kanye West. Everybody's talking about Kanye West.
Yeah. So I think the best way to start this off, I think we're gonna have is so many tweets to go through.
Yes.
Maybe we should just pick out the ones that kind of set the ball rolling.
Okay.
I don't know. I saw the Make America Great Again hat that was signed, and he was very excited that he had it signed.
And he had that signed some years ago, correct? Right.
I don't know.
Remember when he went to? Remember when he went to
the tower,
Trump Tower in New York? That's right, to meet with him when he had the blonde hair.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not sure. Did he get the hat then, or did he?
I didn't see him with a hat in his hand at the time.
Okay.
He looked like he was in a daze, from what I recall. Him walking out that building, all those cameras flashing in his face, like he wasn't quite counting on it. Kind of like Steve Harvey did when he came out to be like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know that he had a hat in his hand during that time.
What did he tweet?
Oh no, he said my Make America Great hat is signed, and it has all these fire symbols.
So that means that he's supporting the movement, the Trump movement of Make America.
I think that's everybody's interpretation because, of course, Donald Trump is tweeting him back. Thank you, Kanye. Very cool.
Like they best friends. They are best friends.
Yeah, you don't have to agree with Trump, but the mob can't make me not love him. We are both dragon energy.
Dragon energy.
He's my brother. I love everyone. I don't agree with everything anyone does. That's what makes us individuals.
I like the fact that he's saying that he has individual thought. I'm okay with that. But he says that he and Donald Trump both share dragon energy. Now, what I know just from my assessment of Donald Trump, he is a narcissist and he cares nothing about no one other than himself, right? Himself and his offspring, like his family. Yeah. Screw everybody else, especially if it interferes with his success. So I don't know. It's sounding to me that's what Kanye West is saying.
Yeah, so I think that's where it all kind of took off, and some things that were not so nice, I guess, about the 8 years that Barack Obama was in office in Chicago, and so that's really, to me, I think that's what fueled the division, where everybody's like, whoa, settle down, like he's not what you think he is. Like, it's okay to, of course, I agree. I don't agree with everything you or I say, but if your core belief system is stomping on people, or
hating
making somebody or supporting an agenda that puts one race against all the others, then no, we can't be friends.
No, we can't. That's divisive because that's what Trump has been. The regime has been very divisive.
Yeah. Donald Trump is racist to the point that he doesn't, of course, he believes white men should be, at the top, and run the country, and that black people have their place. You can be an athlete, you can be a singer, all that kind of stuff. As long as you entertaining them, that's cool. But the minute you want to get to a position of power, then that's.
That makes no sense. He doesn't agree with that.
He doesn't
which is racist.
Of course it is. Of course it is. But at the same time, he also doesn't like poor people. He doesn't care what color you are, right? Because he doesn't do anything for them either. So like you said, he's a narcissist. It is definitely all about him and most of his family. Don Jr. hadn't been back
the one that was sleeping with Amber, the girl from Danity Kane.
Yes.
What is her name? Amber? What's her name? Aubrey.
Her
name is Aubrey.
Okay.
Yeah. He was sleeping with Aubrey
while
he was married. Oh yeah, so it came out that he was sleeping with Aubrey from Danity Kane when they were doing Celebrity Apprentice. So I'm just saying, and this is Don Jr. Right, in his father's footsteps, because now the father was sleeping with Stormy Jones. It wasn't name Jones.
Daniels. I need you to.
Kanye's tweets.
Yeah, that's what
and how he says, he talks about love and, love, and I love him and he's my brother and you can't fight love.
Well, Donald Trump doesn't love her.
And
so.
that's what I'm saying. That to me, that is the irony of those statements.
Yeah.
So obviously Kanye West appears to me to be delusional. He is not understanding what love is, because Donald Trump does not love people who do not look like him.
No.
And remember when Kanye West was ranting before about Bush
Yeah.
not loving black people, not
Like,
liking black people.
Yeah, but you think this man likes black people?
When he's trying to build a wall to keep people out for him,
he's
right?
undoing all of the black president's work.
Wow.
On purpose.
Yeah,
Whether it makes sense or not, or if it's his agenda or not, there he is purposely trying to erase Obama's legacy.
Everything that he's done.
Yeah, all because Obama made fun of him at with that correspondence dinner, the press whatever dinner that they had, and he clowned him pretty good to his face.
Right.
And so, yeah, he's like, I'm going to get him back. He's a very vengeful person.
Well,
so.
he's a narcissist. It has to be about him. He's a child. He's very childlike. He's extremely immature.
Yeah, so I don't understand what Kanye sees in him. I don't know what it is that they...
Yeah,
I don't feel like he's
the connection.
what he's relating to.
Okay, and so for me, as I'm connecting the dots with Kanye West, I think he's also talking about, what is he saying? His sneaker is going to earn so much money, right?
Yeah.
And people are going to buy his sneaker, right? So
Trump-like.
that's very narcissistic. That's what I'm saying. It's about him and his family.
Yeah.
And remember, Kanye West is very hypocritical, because at one point he'll be in an interview and he'll talk about how he cares about people who don't have money and the struggle of classism and how everything should be the same and you shouldn't wear labels, and yet and still he kissing what is her name, Anna Wintour's behind to be in vogue, to be in the graces of the people who are these designers. So he's very hypocritical. Calls his wife the Mona Lisa as she's showing her vagina and like her whole body. Do you know she put a new picture up?
Did she?
She put a new picture up on social media at the age that she is, naked again. For what? It's so sick. It is really delusional.
Well, did you see the pictures of their home?
Okay,
he was asking, does this look like the sunken place?
So,
I guess he calls himself responding to everyone saying that he's in the sunken place.
They're saying he's in a sunken place.
And
and
he took pictures of his home, which Kim wasn't happy about. She said, I thought we agreed not to ever take,
she said that? She put that?
Yeah, no, I saw that yesterday.
Okay, wait, hold on. She tweeted that too?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure she did.
So she's not having a discussion with her husband, right? So anyone who's married to someone, when if you have a problem with my husband, if I do, you talk to your husband. But it's obvious that she can't reach him because I have to tweet him for him to know how I feel.
Yeah.
That whole thing that's a weird situation. That's not real.
Well, okay, well, I want to talk about the house.
Okay,
though.
I'm sorry.
So the house
Let's go back
is
to the
very
house.
bland. It looks a lot like his fashion line. Like, it is no color. It is, one color. It
Just
very
plain.
Sterile, very sterile.
Sterile, flat, nothing.
Yeah, definitely
no
looks like the
energy.
sunken place.
It's
just
ghostly.
It's weird.
And so his response was, does this look like the sunken place?
Yeah, and everybody's like, yeah.
And the answer is yeah.
It does. It looks just like the sunken place.
Wow.
Now that you mentioned it.
It seems to me that he's actively experiencing some psychosis.
Yeah, so do you think he's like bipolar? Because they said like bipolar people are up and they don't sleep and they're bouncing off the walls and everything, and then at some point after a certain amount of days or whatever, they crash.
So they cycle between mania, right? Like manic episodes. So that's when they just for so many days they're just up. They have all this energy. They have grandiose thinking
Dragon energy, maybe.
Thinking that they're the best, that they're the highest, they're better than everybody else. They can walk on water, and that would be for so many days, and then all of a sudden then they crash into a depression. And I do believe, now he's not one of my clients, so I must say that, but just from watching him, and from what I do know and what I've seen, to me, that looks like his behavior looks like someone's behavior who has bipolar disorder.
Yeah.
And he's very delusional also with some psychosis.
Yeah.
Yeah, his belief system is faulty. It is not real.
And some OCD.
Yes. And then, well, it doesn't seem like he's been right ever since, remember when he was touring and he wouldn't show up for tour dates? And then that last one, it was like he was kind of going down.
Yeah.
Like his behavior was spiraling down.
Yeah, and the
to
rants
where
he was having on stage about Jay-Z
Beyonce and telling secrets, behind the scenes secrets. Right? And he had no filter. That's manic behavior also. Yeah. And then he would just stop. Like, fall, just stop. He would get on stage, people were there.
Yeah.
He'd rant, and then he'd just leave off stage. That's erratic behavior.
Of course.
Well, he went away for some time, right?
Yeah, and
so
he came back, he's fat now. You seen pictures? He looks pretty fat.
Well, didn't
he's
he
very
get,
out of shape.
No, but didn't he get some psychiatric help?
He probably on some medications. They trying to get him leveled off. He might have came off.
Oh. Well, did he get some psychiatric help? Who was the guy right there in the picture with him?
I don't know.
And he has the hat on. Lord, he is not here. This man is delusional.
Yeah.
He is not. He's not
Maybe
living in
they
reality.
Just haven't got the medication right. Maybe that's
Maybe
the case.
they
He's
haven't.
like
And
just
sometimes
kinda
you have to tweak
playing
it.
with
That's
to
right.
make sure to find the right levels.
Or-
but and then too, like I heard that sometimes they don't believe that they need it, and so they stop.
Well, nobody. So this is the thing, right? People who have bipolar disorder, they like that manic feeling. Because it's like hyper energy, like they have energy
super
for
creative.
they can do creative and they can do. They have energy. They never go to sleep. They can watch everything. But when they go for treatment, when they come in for treatment, is when they crash into the depression because they feel as though they cannot function. So that's when they come. But guess what? So they take the medication then, right? Because they need to kind of feel better, so we can get those neurotransmitters connecting again. Right. So now I'm feeling better, and then I think about the stigma. Because if I take this pill, then this says to everyone else that I'm weak, that something's wrong with me, that I'm less than. You see what I'm saying? So because of the stigma now, I feel better, so I stop taking I don't need medication. I'm not bipolar.
Yeah.
You see?
Oh.
Yes. And then the spiral comes again.
Yeah.
Yeah. But usually the erratic behavior, so these are episodes, psychotic episodes. And I'm assuming this because I've seen this with plenty of other clients. Kanye West is not my client. However, usually these episodes come about when there's a stressor. There's usually a stressor that occurs in your life and it triggers in your brain, the neurotransmitters left and right connect. This is a normal brain. Well, so when there's a trigger and the illness starts, they stop connecting.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah. Until you get medication. You get medication, the right medication, they'll start to connect again, and then you can function normally.
Oh, well, see, that seems like that might be a possibility. That's what's going on.
Might be a possibility.
Perhaps.
He may not be taking the medication. Yeah.
And probably if he's got an album coming out, pretty sure he wants it to be just right. And he's probably had his best creative times when he's making an album. And he has to be on this high in order to be creative. So that might have triggered him taking stop taking his medication.
Yes.
I got to be creative. I can't be creative like this.
Yes. And
So
there are many artists. I mean, many artists for years and actors and actresses who are diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And, Mariah Carey just came out and said that she was diagnosed with it.
She said she has bipolar too.
Yes. So it's just the manic episodes sometimes are not as extreme as bipolar 1, but it's the same thing.
Okay.
Just the manic episodes may not last as long.
Okay.
Or you may not be as irrational.
Okay.
Yeah. But same difference. It's still a mood disorder, and you still need to take
she
medication.
has enough sense to stay off of Twitter and
Thank
and
goodness.
social media when
Thank
she's
goodness.
going through her states. I've never
Yes,
seen her
through
in
psychosis.
a mood and be like, oh, what's wrong with her?
Right. Except, you know what? You ever see her in videos or in interviews? She's very insecure.
Oh yeah.
And she only likes to be taped or like photographed on one side.
Yeah, her good
one
side.
side. Ooh,
Right.
yeah. And she stays shady, and she stays in a grandiose state.
Yes.
So even her
Yes.
pajamas,
Yes.
they have to be fluffy, and I'm not always wearing fluffy pajamas,
Yeah,
right?
she's
Sometimes a
definitely
t-shirt
fabulous
and
all the time.
which is makes no sense.
Yeah.
To be like that all the time.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's got to be hard to stay married to. Right?
Oh,
Don't
well,
deal with all
she's
that
not
day-to-day.
married
Oh,
anymore.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is, I love this topic. I could talk about this forever. Sorry. Yeah. But poor Kanye West.
Yeah.
So I empathize with him.
Yeah.
I do, because he's ill.
Yeah, I think we do. I think that's the clearest thing that we're getting from this, and so I don't think it's. I've saw some really mean, nasty comments under some of his tweets on the Shade Room and everything, and I'm so against that part of it.
Yes, because that's not helpful at all.
No, it's
Yeah.
just no. It serves no purpose. People just being downright nasty. So
Yeah, and he's ill right now, so he's going through something. Somebody needs to take his phone away, social media away. They need to lock him out. That's what his wife is for. But she is so self-absorbed. But I bet you right now she's embarrassed. And that mama,
oh, Chrissy,
what's her name? Chris? Is it Chris?
yeah, Chris.
Yes, that mama. Because so this is what.
See the video? You see that meme of her running?
No, what happened?
It's the meme where it's like this is Kris Jenner running to get
Kanye?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shut off his Wi-Fi.
I can see that. Somebody needs to do that.
Yeah, because she's his manager now.
She's his manager now.
Yeah, how does that happen?
I don't know. I'm gonna tell you one thing now. What she does for her daughters or with her daughters, I would never do with my daughter. But as a manager, I would want her to be my manager too. She's a beast.
Yeah.
She can make something
Yeah.
out of nothing.
True.
So, I mean, for him, that's a smart move. However, she will exploit you for a dime.
Just saying that the brothers haven't had a good track record with
None of the
them.
Kardashians.